Your own understanding. Truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? What up, y'all? I have to keep posting when I get a chance, just to to make sure I maintain the information transfer, because this is what has to happen here. So you see the squeeze. The squeeze is apparent. I mean, the squeeze is real. This is not by random happenstance. These are things that are part of the agenda. So just understand the trajectory. I mean, you see what's happening now. Your right to travel is being impeded upon. And I said this before, but it's now starting to show itself. You're starting to see different nuances of the rideshare programs taking advantage of this squeeze. Now, when you have things like travel, which people have been accustomed to all this time, our right to move around, our right to motivate our expressions in any direction or purpose that we desire. So when you start to see those things being taken away from you, those rights, those sovereignties being taken away from you, you have to question. Don't just sit back and say, "Oh well, this is what's happening. This is the new normal." No, there has to be some sort of pushback. There has to be some sort of accountability. And when they maneuver the accountability towards software, you're done. There's no recourse for anything. So you must maintain the understanding that you are a victim. You're being victimized, point blank. Now, the victimization comes from obviously an agenda that's far beyond your realm of understanding. And when you see the little, or you experience the little nuances of the tyranny, as it relates to the human condition, we tend to just talk about the things that are going on. We emote about all the realities that we get from our own perception, which is basically given to us. And so we create media based on propaganda and based on just tyrannical expressions of evil that we translate through our human condition, talk about it, make platforms based on the discussions of it. It's exactly what they want. They don't want you to focus on exactly what is happening to you. So when you are trapped within your little space, because now your right to travel is being inconvenienced by prices, by inflation, just by the maneuverability of you and us, just through legislation, just through bureaucracy, just programs provided by your handlers to put you in certain positions. So now you're in a space where now I guess you're a little more reserved in your travel. So then you still have the human condition involved. You still want to eat, sleep, drink, and all those other things that come along with being you. So if you want to eat, they provide the service. Hey, you can call up this place or that place, or they provide a service where you can call from just about anywhere and get just about anything, but you're going to pay for it. And they understand the squeeze with the gas prices. They understand the squeeze. They are the corporations that are doing this to you. So they know before you know what's happening. So of course they can jack prices up. You're sitting there, you order your little, McDonald's number 6, which is probably going to cost you maybe $10, $12. Just going in there and getting it. Right now with inflation, yeah, McDonald's number 6 probably done moved up. Even though I don't eat there, so I don't know what number 6 really is. But I'm just giving a roundabout price. Say $10. We'll even say $10. By the time you finish, ordering it from these corporations that decide to create this squeeze, you're going to be paying $20, $25. For something that costs $10. When you walk up there, to get it yourself. Now, are they exploiting you for being lazy? Are they exploiting the simple fact that they created this problem, so you would have to, or most likely, need to order from the very corporations that are causing the squeeze in the first place? And these are things that you got to really put into perspective, because they're taking your humanity away from you. Years ago, if someone walked up to you with an order that you ordered, maybe put it on the ground or on a porch or whatever the case may be, at your door, took a little picture, turned around and pedaled cheeks out of there, I think you'd be pretty pissed. But now it's the standard. Is being treated like an animal, like a dog outside, is standard, and people even probably prefer that now. Hey, just leave it out there. We'll come get it. Um, And this is your food going into your body. This is what sustains you. And you're putting, not only is it already manufactured with nonsense and sodium and sugars and just processed ingredients, but it was handled by many people, traveled to you in a space that you have no idea about as the person is traveling with your food inside their space. You don't know what kind of energy's in there. And then once they hand it to, not to you, but hand it to the ground for you to come receive, I mean, at that point, what are you actually putting into your body? You know, and this is your humanity you're talking about here. You know, when you want to catch these flights, you want to move around, you want to do your thing. Just like with the flights, like I just mentioned, you know, even they are being restricted. They cancel your flights, don't give you any explanation, they want to tell you why, you don't matter. You try to call to get some kind of accountability, you know, and they tell you go to this website, go to that website, you call up and push the numbers, and they just tell you talk to the hand. Literally, talk to the hand. You got your device in your hand, that's what you're talking to. And that's what these corporations are telling you, talk to the hand.